Good morning, everyone. This is Ravecow. We are continuing our Final Fantasy Tactics journey in Ivalice Castle, getting to the end of Chapter 3, and last one was a doozy. This one's a bit of a doozy, too. Hope you enjoy.
Hold on.
My sword. Where is my sword? I must stop him. Stop it.
Islud has clearly realized the error of his ways, did not know about the whole demon thing.
Won't you fetch a taper to kindle some light? It is so dark here.
It's all right.
But it's too
You
late.
needn't fight any longer. Rest.
Alma. You are unharmed. I am glad. Your brother. Tell him for me. The Auracite. A foul work. Evil. My father. Nay, that was no longer my father. Transformed by the Auracite. One of the Lucavi.
Please, you must save your strength.
Ramza was right. It must be stopped. It could destroy all of Ivalice. You must tell them. Tell them all. They must cease their fighting. Together they must face a greater threat. Where is my sword? My arm does not heed me.
Alma, aren't you like a white mage?
Be still now. I saw its body in the hall. My brother slew it. It is done.
It is dead. Slain. Then I might rest. In my doublet, there is a stone. You must give it to your brother for me.
I will.
Thank you. My eyes are weary. Let me rest them for a little while.
Whose voice is that? So here you are. I shall speed you to join the others. You needn't fear. Your death shall be quick. Can it be? Graf is felled. Your brother is ill luck for us. Now, hold still. What's this? Virgo stirs. You. Could it truly be? Mayhap our luck turns. I should not have thought to find our quarry here. I had feared we might search another century or more and still not find you.
What are you talking about? Release me!
Layer. I feel like at the end of every act, they just add another layer to the complexity of what's going on.
Do not worry, your life is safe. Now, come.
The good news is this battle either goes really quick or really slow. It's very RNG dependent.
My turn, is it? Ready.
So we should be able to go, like, right here, which cuts out several squares of movement.
Ever ready.
I think we cut Agrius for this fight. Just because of the movement aspect. Well, she's got a 6 movement right now.
As you wish.
Because, yeah, I feel like Calculator's more valuable. I also feel like Sandra's going to be helpful.
Lead the way.
We need Mustadio. Yeah, we're going to do this. I don't love it, but we're going to do it. Just because the range doesn't matter on Calculator abilities. That gives us the ability to potentially heal at long range, which is really important.
It's time.
Because this is everybody's favorite type of battle.
After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal. You owe me your life, you ungrateful wretch. You would not stand here today were it not for me.
This is an escort mission.
Did you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble, or have you already forgotten that?
And of whose making was that rubble? That hellscape? It was you who burnt our village. You who murdered my mother and father and everybody else. It is not with betrayal I repay your deeds. It is with vengeance!
What are you gonna do with that sword?
Vengeance? You truly believe that you are capable of exacting vengeance on me?
You are not a sword character.
I am your father, Rafa. The man who raised you from a girl. You cannot kill your own father, though you are welcome to try. You cannot do it. Do you know why? The flesh remembers, Rafa.
Ugh.
It remembers
Ugh.
fear, cold and trembling.
He is... This entire section is really squicky.
Now cast away that sword and return to
Barrington
my side,
and Merrick are
where you
both
belong.
awful.
It's true, isn't it? You meant the words you spoke just now.
Marak, my son. You too would turn on your father? You truly are an ungrateful lot.
I'll kill him!
Rafa, no!
Marak! Speak to me! Marak, open your eyes!
Rafa! Marak? You must be Ramza. I thought you'd be dead by now. Move no further. As for you, Rafa, if you wish to help your brother, bring me the stones he carries. They should be on his person. Check his robes. Very good. Bring them to me. Quickly now, I grow impatient.
I wonder if you would not relinquish the stones to me instead.
Marquis Elmdor? What are you doing here?
Oh, nothing good.
No, dear. This is not a game of hide the stones. Bring them here.
Guard
Oof.
yourself, Rafa. They are not human.
Ah, the Bale boy, Ramza. But no, I am not the Marquis Messam Elmdor. Leastwise, I am not any longer. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner. I would have you know that I am not a violent man like Falmarth. Will you not yield the stones of your own accord? I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Falmarth to return your young sister.
What have you done with her?
Nothing just yet. But if you would have her back, then hand me the stones.
No, Rafa. They must not go to him.
An adoring brother you must be, to trade your sister for stones. You Bales are nothing if not dutiful. Now, there are times when one must be ruthless, but I fear you will regret this decision. I dare say your victories over Cardinal Delacroix and Wegraf have left you brimming with confidence.
Confidence is not the word I'd use right now.
Why negotiate when you can simply strike us down? That is your thinking, is it not? Very well. Loath though I am to harm needlessly, you leave me no choice. Celia, Letty, a hand, if you'd be so kind.
Okay. Part 2.
Come on.
So, Celia and Letty are assassins. They hit really hard. And they both have a special ability called Subdual Arts, which can instantly petrify, stop, or instant KO. The reason this is particularly important is because the objective is to keep Rafa alive, which means you have to get, like, all of them get to act before Rafa, and you've already seen from the last battle that sometimes the enemy just one-shots your characters in a weird way, and you're just screwed. Elmdor, on the other hand, which I should also take a quick moment for, is an Arc Knight, which I believe is Samurai? NPC Samurai? Yeah. But he has very powerful physical attacks. So our main thing that we need to do here is, I believe if you take any of these characters down to low health, the fight ends. So that's what we need to do.
Hold nothing back.
This will help.
We're gonna move Ramza here so that he kind of is in the way, and I'm gonna hope that that'll do it. Or discourage them from going at Rafa right away. And part of the reason for this is if you look at the height, it's a multiple of 5. Which is the absolute sweet spot. Ramasa, Doomed Aspirations. Okay, that's probably bad.
Pay attention now.
And she's going at Ramza. Perfect. Nope, she's not. It's over.
What to do?
But we've got time. It's a long cast. Okay, we've got Disable on the second one. So now the problem becomes, does Rafa move back? And the answer is not really. So Letty is out of the fight, basically. Ultima goes off, targeted on her. And and it said it was going to do like 199 damage, which is more than she has. You see the problem. We're going to go... It's also 10. So the choices we've got are we can try and heal Rafa and then run up with Sandra and use Shell, or we try and hit Celia and if we hit Celia with Silence, yeah, we can hit her with Silence or Disable and it'll do the job. So we want level prime disable. It hits Rafa also, but I think that's fine. Less fine. I think we just lose here, but we'll try. Go for the heal? Or do we go for the shell? I don't think it matters. I think we just lose. That got it down more than I thought.
Rafa!
So, this is a very difficult battle for an entirely different reason. And you can see exactly what the problem is. We're going to change formation and retry, only because I realized after the fact that I did position slightly wrong, and there is a benefit. So we want the whole back line here
Ready. I won't disappoint.
to be this way.
It's time.
In the time before fast forward, you had to do this entire cutscene every time in full. I'm gonna actually move Ramza over here. And the reason for that is... No. Elmdor can still get the hit off. So, I want to avoid him being in the same bubble for Muramasa. I want him out of range for Muramasa. That'll work, I guess. So if that's the case, then I think I may as well go all the way... No, if I go here, then he goes here. And Muramasa's. So yeah, we do need to go all the way over here, I think. No, he can still hit us! God, I hate this. This fight sucks. That's really what it comes down to. This fight just sucks. I'm gonna go up... I'm gonna go up here. that brings Muramasa right there. She's gonna Ultima. Big difference here.
Leave it to me.
I botched it.
One shot.
Coming through.
I don't think that's close enough, so we're probably just screwed. Yep.
Mara.
Rafa!
So the problem there was she ran forward. I couldn't get the protectant shell off. Return from start of battle. We're actually in a good position now, so we don't have to do the full thing. Do I want to just keep tailwinding? What is it? What does Ramza's damage look like here?
Mutton.
So, if I X potion, she is going to move forward again.
I will not falter.
She still moved forward. Great. Okay, well, we lose. Unless she... Well... level multiple 4. Hiraga. Unfortunately, that does hit her. How about 3? That's fine. And that's still not going to be enough because this one-shots her. I'm pretty sure. But I guess we try it. Yeah.
Mara.
Rafa!
So, I feel like this setup can work. Also, I don't want to go through the cutscene again.
Marquis Elmdor, you were a hero of the 50 Years' War. A man hailed by allies as the Silver Prince, even as he was feared by foes as the Silver Demon. And after the conflict, not only did you devote yourself to rebuilding the kingdom, you advocated for our returning soldiers to receive due recompense. It saddens me to think that such an honorable soul has fallen for the lure of power, like Wiegraf and the Cardinal before you.
I'll not deny it, even should it earn me scorn. Such was my despair that when the end came, I could not help but yearn for power.
Despair? At what?
The injustice of war. I've been made to feel it keenly. Through both the 50 Years' War and that which the two lines now wage. In the name of the crown, I have led soldiers into full many battles. Yet even when I seized victory, I knew naught but emptiness in my heart. As blood ran, rivers and fields lay strewn with corpses, ever did I wonder, could we not have set our blades aside? That's enough amusement for one night. Celia, Letty, we take our leave. If you wish to claim the Auracite I hold, you had best make your way to Limbury. I shall await your coming there with bated breath.
Okay. So we got very lucky there. That is just enough damage. Just enough movement, just enough damage. And we managed to get the cheese on that one too.
Look, Marak. A new dawn has risen. Can you see it? So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of first light. We'd share fond memories of the past and our dreams of the future. We decided that when the war ended, we would go back and visit our village. You remember, Marak? Don't you? Tell me you do, please. Tell me you'll still go. Please open your eyes. I beg you.
Wait for me, Alma.
What's this?
Scorpio. Does it resonate with her heart? Wiegraf's heart was full of despair and rage, and those feelings twisted him into a Lucavi. Could Rafa's grief for Marak also cause her to transform?
You grieve for him as well. Thank you.
No, Rafa! The stone is dangerous. You must cast it away. What?
Marak?
Rafa? What happened? Why am I here?
Such a big moment in this, because it does show the nature of the stones is more than what we thought. Another twist.
Thank the gods you're alive!
And as much as I hate Merrick and wish that like their entire side story is not strictly necessary, I feel like it adds stuff that doesn't need to be there.
Do you mean to suffocate me?
I also really like Rafa's character, and I feel like this is really an important moment.
A voice called to me in that land of pure white light. Whose it was, I cannot say, but it was not Rafa's. Return, it said to me. Return to the one whose heart beats true. To the one who loves you.
Another Zodiac stone. But why would it be here? I thought Auracite a product not of godly fashion, but an issue of hands far fouler. A tool of dark design, for the Lucavi to propel our world into chaos.
I know not by whose hands it came to be, but I do not think its evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape.
I will say I don't love that, although, again, just because of what the desires of, like, Weegriff and Limbury are, or Elmdor, rather. But I guess by the time they got their hands on them, it was too late.
With the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Besselat, with plans to turn the tide of the war. The final battle was close at hand.
Thank you, Ramza.
I shall follow your lead.
May as well. We're not going to use him. Straight up.
I have never seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. What in the world happened here?
That your sister isn't here might be considered a blessing.
Indeed. This is truly dreadful.
They had her in the castle, I am sure of it. They must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Templars arrived not long before you. 2 of them were accounted for, correct?
Weegriff and Islid.
Yes. One was Weegraf, whom the Auracite had transformed into a Lucavi. I saw him die. Then there was the young knight, Isolud. He appears to have died fighting whatever wrought this carnage. Alma must have been taken by the third, whoever he is.
You said that these men act under direct order of High Confessor Marcel himself. If so, this abductor surely means to return with your sister to Moland, the seat of the Church's power.
I wonder. I do not think their High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Weegraf did not know their secret until he struck his bargain with the Lucavi at death's door. And by the look of things, Isolde died fighting the Lucavi.
What do you mean?
By inciting this war and utilizing the legend of the Zodiac Braves, the Church can sway the people and broaden its influence. This may well be the High Confessor's grand design. But I sense the Knights Templar and Marquis Elmdor seek the stones for their own ends.
So there are others who exploit the High Confessor's ambition?
Marquis Elmdor mentioned a man, Fulmarv. Might he be the one who took your sister?
Fulmarv. That is the name of the commander of the Knights Templar. He is the High Confessor's right hand, and an ambitious man. Like we have, he sullies his own hands that his masters may remain clean.
He is the key.
What will you do?
Whatever their reasons for abducting Alma, she must be worth more to them alive than dead. I travel to Zeltenia. There I will seek out Count Orlando, whom my Lord Father considered a friend. Once he has read the scriptures of Germanique, I am hopeful that he will lend his aid in exposing the Church's plot.
Yeah.
And I will also seek out Delita. He may well know something.
You speak of Delita Hyral. He succeeded Baron Grimm's in leading the Black Ram Knights, did he not? Even allowing for the war, his rise through the ranks has been so expeditious as to invite suspicion.
I suspect that the Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes. If I were to guess, they use him as a figure to garner public favor, that they might expand their military influence. Yet how privy he is to their plot, whether he knows aught of Elmdor or Folmarv, I cannot say.
In the name of love. That brings us to chapter 4. Hey all, right from the future here. We are gonna go ahead and split this up the same way I did at the end of the last chapter, because we have a bunch of cutscenes yet to go. We've gotten through the meat of this one, ended chapter 3, and it was a doozy. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.